click on it, you see Wondershare. You see Wondershare. Hello, are you there? So now launch it. Launch it, launch it. So launch it. Now, we want to start the business now. 9 steps to editing. 9 what? 9 steps to editing. So I briefly take us to about 5 minutes of this one. Then, but this one is applicable to every program we'll be using. We are not going to be referred to this one again, but we can only make reference to it during the course. So that's 9 steps to editing in Adobe Premiere Pro and also FILMORA. Are you getting me now? So that's how I do the other file. Are we set now? So the step 1 is import. You import your clip. Hello. Hope you are with me. Number 1 is import. You import your media. Now, if you see the front of it, I make a kind of pictorial information. That's teaching a something. Like somebody's at the bus stop. You want to enter a vehicle. Are you getting me now? You know, if you are going to Ife City now, or you are going to Lagere, you get me now? Your money is with you already. You get me? You have left your home, either by bike or whichever means, but you are going to Lagere. Let's assume that you are not taking a bike. You are in a place where you will take a bike when you get to the main junction. So you left your home now. Are you getting me now? With your money in your hands. So that means you are having your system with you, and you are having your money with you. You get me? Yourself now. You left your home, you get to Ife City junction, or you get to Aladala junction, you are going to Lagere. Are you getting me now? When you go to Lagere, you know what? For you to get to Lagere, what must you do? You get to the park, you get me? You enter the bus, you pay the driver, and what happen? You find your way where? At Lagere. But remember that what you are going to do in Lagere, you are not going to do some. You are going to Lagere for a purpose. So for activities, you get me now? So that means getting to Lagere now is the other thing that we follow. So now for you to start at all, you have gotten your money, you get me now, and you have put yourself ready, and that's your system and the software. Now you now keep moving now. Then you are already at the bus stop, you enter the vehicle, and that's the main step of you going ahead now. Because without entering the Sabo Lagere to take you to Lagere or whichever you are going, you are not make a move. Are you getting me now? So that's import. So your clips now that you have already recorded will be imported into your media, to your NLIT app. You call it non-linear editing software. You enter there. Then from there now, you now select. You do what? You select. Definite fact that you are the one that imported them. Are you getting me now? But you know that it's not everything. Let me see. It's not everything that is there that will be usable, but there's some certain portion that is going to be useful for you. Just like as I said earlier on, you are in the Lagere now. You get to Lagere, you want to buy something. Are you getting me now? So that's not that every sellers having the same thing you want to buy, but definitely you will prefer one person. You will prefer one seller or the other. Maybe based on the price, maybe based on the relationship, maybe based on the assurance, maybe based on the quality. You get me now? You may have the same product, but with different qualities, and you may have different customers or sellers. Are you getting me now? Having the same price. Are you getting me now? But with different products or different quality or different relationship. For instance now, you may buy some things higher based on the relationship of the person. Let me just tell you my idea. There's one time I want to buy something in Lagos. One man is here, another one is here. I think the difference of the product is about 5,000 differences. So now, when I got there, this man said he's closing by 6. I said, wow. He now said, okay, he said, look, this is good. I'm selling to Gombe or something now, and by 6 I'm closing. I said, just pay attention. He said, no. He gave me the cheaper price. Are you getting me now? Now another person opposite him give the higher price. But what happened is this: I left the place again. I keep on moving on within the market. That's I got computer affiliate to get another product. Eventually, but I still come back again. The man that said 15 minutes he will close. He's still there. Now, but what I discover is that I look at him that if I buy this thing from him, if they ask issue, this man will not ready for it. So the other person that opposite him, so he gave the higher price. But now he said this have issue, I don't have problem, return it. Are you getting me now? Now, based on the relationship and the product, I decided to buy the one that has higher price. Remember, the higher price, not that because of the high quality, they are the same. So I bought it. Lo and behold, when I got to Ife, I used it a night. The following day, I have a UPS with it. The following day, my people want to power it. They said the thing is not work again. What happened? So I called the man. He said I should bring it. I said, but the problem I'm having is that it will take about 3 months before I will come to Lagos. He said no problem. So eventually, less than one month, within 1 month, I have a opportunity to go to Lagos. I return it back to him. He check it. Okay, no problem. He will take it to the market. They work on it. So after 3 or 4 months, 5 months again, nothing was done. He said they are working on it. He said, but I will pay for the repair. I said no problem. Along the line, sharp, nothing happened. So the other day I went to Lagos. I just let him just browse and say, okay, hello, what's the update? And lo and behold, he gave me another one without any payment. He gave me another one after almost 6 or 7 months without any payment. He said, as we take another one. And to the glory of God, that one is still working up to today. That's almost 5 or 6 years now. So what I'm saying is this: it's just like the selection that I'm trying to talk about. And you get that one take me to the illustration that you are the one that recorded the clips, just like the lady we recorded today now. Are you getting me now? She have done the recording, but I told our oga, I said, from this place now we have gotten a place where we can just easily take away. Even though we still take the rest one, are you getting me now? But we are still taking some other part. So that's selection on your timeline. We call it timeline up. Then we go to build the story. Now the story is that we build our story, we tell the story, how the things goes. It's like I want to tell a story of somebody who is now 70 years old. Are you getting me now? So, and then you want people to know how it goes. So number one, we start the story from the conception, the coming together of daddy and mommy. Then after that, the pregnancy, then the antenatal or whatever one. Are you getting me now? Then to the delivery, to the breastfeeding, then to the crowning. Then by the time you now begin to tell the story. For instance, now I remember one time about 2 years ago, a lady want to do a wedding. So her dad said to me from the overseer she was, and said, okay, this lady want to do wedding, and I want a kind of just tell a story. So she send me her pictures of her old age. I mean, from her childhood. Are you getting me now? The pictures we took to the school, to the time of service, to the everything I was being given. So we begin to tell the story of the lady, and there was a name called Mary Jane something. The name of that thing again, we were to tell the story that surrounded the name given to that lady. Are you getting me now? So you are telling the story, you are building the story, how the program goes. Okay, this one is started, this one is end. Are you getting me now? So it's the editing is more of tell a story. So you tell the story how the things go. Then the other way around is the color correction. But we don't color, but this one now, as I said before, we come to the title and text, because if you go with the color correction, sometimes you may have some issue. Are you getting me now? With it, which I will explain later on. So then you come to graphic, text, and the rest. Then you come to color grade or color grading. So and on this one, let me explain a little bit display on the color correction. The color correction, just like the word that lasts, the correction is like, you know, when the tutor or teacher give you an assignment, are you getting me now? The teacher will come back for what? For correction, for possibly those who may have missed it. Are you getting me now? And sometimes some people may get it right, but they may make a mistake. They may get it right and mark them, but sometimes the teacher will come and do a correction in another form, in another dimension, in whereby the person who got it right before will also have another extra knowledge. Are you getting me now? Based on the correction done. Are you getting me now? So because of that, now we do the color correction on the video. Like some video now, maybe it's supposed to have a kind of a warm texture. Now you are it's looking at a white and black, and looking at the color is not stable. Are you getting me now? So the color correction will correct that thing. Though there's an aspect we call white balance. There's an aspect we call white balance. Are you getting me now? So in such area, we do the correction and the rest. We'll be talking about that one as we move further. So the title and text, these are the graphic display on the video, giving the information and the rest. We may likely see people, see PCT maybe in the next something. Then working on the audio. Now the color grade. The color grading, our color grade is quite different than the color correction. The color correction is that when you don't get the thing right, then you correct. The color grading is that when you want to add beauty, into it. Are you getting me now? Then working with audio, sometimes the audio can be a challenging. So there will be noise, there will be background noise, there will be a lot of things. So in the course of that, you work on your audio. The audio may be too high, you want to reduce it, maybe too low, you want to gain it up, and the audio may be on a stereo. You are working on a stereo, but your audio is on a mono. So what are you going to do? Then the next thing is that you work on that audio. Then in that place, your mono audio can be bringing to stereo audio. Are you getting me now? When we get to that aspect, we will done a practical work on it, especially in the Adobe, where when you have a one left channel audio, you can dualize it. Are you getting me now? Then the next thing is export settings. The export settings is just like what I made mention the other time, the rendering. Are you getting me now? The rendering, talking of the export and the rest. So at this one now is the final thing. After you are done with all the editing, you export. Are you getting me now? And the export link is what that now leads you to the final video. Just like as I said again, this is a house now. You started a foundation house, they build a player, all. They do all the fixing. At the end of the day, what now happen again? Then when the bricklayer or the contractor finish the thing, they handed over your house to you, and from there you do what? You pack in. So by the time you do everything now, you handed over the final video to the owner. And so if you are the owner, then you send it to your YouTube or to your friend to look at it. Are you getting me now? That's the final stage. And so that's what we have on this note. Now we go back to our program now. We just do some things now because our time is almost past spent. Finally, this is the interface of FILMORA. FILMORA also is now common now among the video editing software. But actually, FILMORA is not in a professional way. It's not in a professional way. Are you getting me now? But it also trying to move further. Because there are some limitation in all those things. You can have them. Now, that before I take us to some little interview, then let me just see. Just go to title. Just click title. Just click on title page on your FILMORA. You will see arrow. You may not see arrow on my own. Do you see any arrow on your own? On your title? If you just click anyone. No, titles are text. Titles. Yes, click on title. Good. Yes, sir. Click on it, sir. That they say that they can release something for you free of charge, but it won't be included on their own package, because putting it there, it will reduce their own the data they will use to send it to you. Unlike before, we do get this software on a CDs. Are you getting me now? You have about 5 DVD, 6 DVD, on and on. But now they make it more convenient for us. Just have your data, get it downloaded. But another thing is that what the help is that on this note now, you getting me now? Every app we see on that place, when you go to title, either you go to audio, either you go to transition, either you go to effect, either you go to element. Are you getting me now? The moment you see the arrow, that one you can open your internet and click on it and download for you, and you can make use of them. Are you getting me? You can make use of them. So now let's go back to 5. There are some that are not peculiar to what you want to do now. Are you getting me now? That's why I will just explain. There are some we will skip based on when we are doing the when we start the editing fully. Are you getting me now? We will now understand it better. So now we see the new project. Go to the file and see, what do you see? New what? Project. New project. In the front of it, what do you see again? White screen. And the next? Instagram. And the next? Portrait. And the next? Standard. And the next? Cinema. Thank you. These are the 4K that's down one. And the Instagram, I know that you are not novice to that one. The standard and this one. Last week, was it last week Friday? Yes. Today's what, sir? Monday. Okay, last week Friday. You know, I talked about something about 16:9 and 4:3, which I explained that when you have a 4:3 on a 16:9, you have a blank or black on the side. You get? Can you remember? You can remember. So these are the things that I said at the other time, that talking about the that sometimes the theory we dealt with the other time. There's no way I'm going to be on the practical. We are not going to do what refer to this from time to time. So those are the things now. New project, but actually the project we are doing is on what? Is on what? Is on 16:9. 16:9. So now on that one, you can click to your new and select it. Are you getting me now? You can select it, but automatically it's on the 16:9 already. This open project. Open what? Open project. Open project is that you have been working on a particular project before. You get me now? So you have not done yet. That's why I said the other time that the editing work is quite different than when you are working on a Microsoft Word. Are you getting me now? Are you getting me? That the Microsoft Word, by the time you say save, are you getting me now? You have done. But the editing one, you are not done yet until you export everything out. So open project now is that you want to revisit the project I have been doing. You can click open and get it done. Or you now say open recent. Open what? Open recent. Can you see on the screen? Do you see it? Yes, sir. So you now say open recent. Open recent is that the one you have just recently worked upon. So you want to call it back. You click on it. Then import media. Are you getting that? Import media. You import the media. Import the media folder. Import from camera. This one, I will do this one right now, and we call it a day. Then we now start the editing proper in our maybe Friday. That's our helper. So now import media. This one now, we are coming back to that place now. This is where you can bring the recorded clips that you have sent to you already. Are you getting me now? So you can bring it, and you can bring them to this place in 2 ways. You can bring them import media file, meaning that you can pick them one after the other, or you can Control A and pick them. Number 2 is that you can do import a media folder, the folder where those clips are resided. Are you getting me now? You can just click that folder and import them. Then you can import from a camera on a or what or phone. Are you getting it now? Are you getting it? Yes, sir. Then you can import it from Instant Cutter 2. These are the other additional in the FILMORA that maybe you have got some clip in their third party program, then you can import it as well. Then we have this one, download the photo from Flickr. If you want to go to this place, you pay for them. They will have to pay money. So then record from webcam, record the PC screen, record the voice what over, record the from webcam. That means when they play this one now, your webcam will open. Then the voice over is when everything has been done. You want to narrate or giving a illustration on a story. Are you getting me now? And that one, maybe that one is quite, this one is like you have recorded a clip. Are you getting me now? They say okay, first standard school nursery clinic on the genesis, or the whichever one you give the title, then start from so Moremi, then with the 5 3 students, then you capture them, and the DS at later time move to this place, and you know they can't tell the story, and the DS was just moving, touching the flower, do a lot of things, and the 3 children that class that time, and then later on they move to the Ifedapo, and from Ifedapo that now they are now increased to so, and we have just only 2 classes there, and these are the contact that first do the job. You tell the story after recorded all those one. Are you getting me now? You now brought it into your timeline, into the system. Now you now begin to voice, you begin to play the video that illustrates the thing. Are you getting me now? So you now begin to record your voice over the video that first recorded. That's what we call voice over. Then you now begin to tell the story. Are you with me now? Now some of this one that I have not seen now, you see save project, as you see active archive project. Then all this one, when we imported the clip, they be active, and those one ask one with the other they are doing, but that will get there. So delete preview render, you do a kind of internal rendering within that save you time. So the project settings where you can change, you can revise the settings of your project if you don't want to follow its own. Are you getting me now? Then the present way yourself, you disable some other time, all of that. Then the keyboard shortcut. So like on the import now, one of the keyboard shortcut here, you can control I will bring it in. Now these are the edits, all the said. I told you some of the things need to be active when we are starting working on them. Are you getting me now? So let me just intimate you with some other things here. This is media now. We have not imported any media yet now. Are you getting me now? But it has its own. Are you listening? So but it has its own here. You see share file. If you look at my own now, these are the shared file that I have there. And why the share file is so important is this. The share file is important because if you start to work on a particular project, are you getting me now? So the way this guy works is just like this. If you imported a clip into a media bin, your clip remains there, and when you are done with that particular project and you are starting a new project, the imported clips that on the media bin of a new folder will not be available for the next work again. Now if you have something to keep on using from time to time, are you getting me now? From time to time, you now come to the shared media. You now imported the materials you felt that you need to keep on using from time to time. You now imported them there, and so anytime you do a lot of work, you put it there. Then sometimes you can create a subfolder like this one now. That's a training I did on YouTube, that is on my YouTube page, how to create a custom folder in FILMORA. So on my YouTube page, how to create a custom folder in FILMORA. So because I felt that some people have challenge with it, that they want to create their own folder to have their own to personally. So I felt that okay, let me just do something about this thing, and I put it on my YouTube, and I've been there for watching and for people to help the people outside there. So on this note now, if you now you see that I click on this shared media now, you now see a kind of folder down there Can you see it now? Are you look at the screen? So when you click on it, it says add a new folder. So from there, so that's why you see all these clips you are seeing now. Some of these clips have been on this my system now for about 2 years now that are there. Some are just added. And for instance, if I'm doing a work for a certain group of people, I create a share folder for them. So that whenever I've done the year work, the next work again, I don't have access to the materials I've already imported there. These are the things now I keep on using from time to time, which I place there because of use. So when I started a new project, they will still remain there. But when you don't, if you don't put them on the share media, the reason why share means that you know, for example now, how many of us are here that are using Glow Network? Glow Network. Okay, sir. I don't know if you have done a kind of share. Maybe you have shared your Glow data to your other Glow line before. For instance, as I'm here now, I have a Glow here now that I've shared that with another router which is 5G. So whenever I'm doing around at the new data, I'll just do at my own end and they have access to it. And the job is that it's not limited. It's not like MTN that will say, okay, just give 20 gig out, just give 2 gig out per day. Are you getting me now? This one you use it simultaneously. So that's how this one work as well. Shared media. So anytime you come to this FILMORA, always constantly you find it there. You get me now? So now on that one, then the sample color, the iPhone, the sample color, you can use the background to do some things. Then the sample video, you will see one of this my own now. You see this guy now, travel 05. You see he put what do you see on it? He put download page, isn't it? He put download page on it. So that means I've not downloaded and I felt I don't need it, that's why I just left it there. If I want to need it, then I will just download it, but it must connect to internet at that time. So you have a lot of things on that your sample video. You see sample video, sample screen, you see all this window, all this one up. So now this one now, you can just put a video there and the curtains just open. You refill, it's a refiller. So this is a fire explosion. So okay, it's not this. Okay, so now let's now go back to audio. We have the audio here, audio preset and the rest for us to work upon. Are you getting me now? Now these are the title where I want to put title. We'll be talking about them in detail because you know we have the next step already, isn't it? So our next step will address all these things that I'm talking about. How you are listening. So all this title now, now this one now, as I click it now, let me see this one now. Are you getting me now? Now I can just play, but then just go back to now on this one now. We can just add this one and edit and put our name there, and we just drag it to a somewhere here, and the words continue. Are you getting me now? So now the transition is where you transit. You know, sometimes they will say transit to glory. So whichever one they transit to. So now we have a lot of transition here. Are you getting me now? That can transit your video from one video to the what to the other. So the other time I made mention about two types of transition. I made mention of a non-destructive and destructive. I made mention of 2D and 3D, and I made mention of that even from the 3D, I made mention of a visual. Are you getting me now? So from this one now, we have the transition that are here. So that's why I told you that the other time we met that the works needs, as we're working on the theory, then we also move along with the practical. Are you getting me now? Because they all join hands together, and these are the effects. These are the different effects that you can apply to a particular video to create a move. Then we have the element here. The element here. No, and all this element, you will see like all this place now. So we see all this place now. All this place now. These are the elements that you can make use of. These are the. If I pick the arrow here now, let me just pick the arrow. and this one just come, and this one say keep moving. How you are getting now? So this one, so you have different means. Are you getting me now? Of accessing this one. Then we have display screen. Then we have display screen here. I've been discussing all this, the share media, then display screen, how you can get them. So now we are moving forward. Like the clip I show you now. Are you getting me? This
Hello,
clip now is have been on this shared file or this shared folder for almost I think 1 year now or 2 years plus if I could remember.
Dr. Lorenzo,
And it has been there
Mrs.
for a long time.
PPS.
Are you getting me now?
Pastor George,
just because to tell you that you can have access in case you want to keep on using
ladies and
your file or media file, so you can have access to them. Just like this one also,
Faith Standard.
Just like this one also, it has been there for a long period of time. And anytime I do a kind of a lecture recording, because I call this one a lecture ID. Let's go to the step one. Step what? We go to the step one of our editing, which is what? So now let's go there now. But before then, let me just teach some things. Click on project media. So I want to organize very well. Click on project media. Have you clicked on it? You have clicked on it. So let's do something now. As you click on it, just expand the arrow. Right click, you expand the arrow. You now see a folder. On that folder, you can right click and click rename. Are you getting me now? Click rename and give me the name you want.
Sorry, sir. Let me get it.
Okay, sir. Click on the project media. There's an arrow.
Okay.
So click on that arrow to expand it.
What is the arrow?
This arrow.
By the side of the folder.
Yes.
Okay.
Just click on it. Now click on the folder underneath, subfolder. Now right click on it. So now it gives rename. Are you getting me, sir? So you can rename it. I call it just call it opening what should we just give it speech.
Opening speech of the years.
So now the name given it now is just a sample. Are you getting me now? You can give it a name.
Have you put it there? Of the years.
Sometimes you can say this by your CDS by a lady or by so person's name. If you have multiple people, are you getting me now, that have a presentation based on that thing, so for you to easily access the clip you want, so you can give it the name and add the person that present it, so that will help you a lot. Let's assume that we do multiple today now, maybe that the name repeat and we pick a boy again, you pick again. Are you getting me now? So we can easily put it there and just create a folder within the folder for us to have access to it. So now you can now click out. Now you will see that is zero. You bracket with a zero. Hello? You bracket with a zero. Check your own now. After the name, after the name? What happened to it again? What's in the bracket? Is zero. So that means no clip yet inside. So now if you want to import now, you getting me now? If you click on this place now, because if you want to import it now. So now you on this opening now, you click, you make sure that you select it. Are you getting now? So you now on that note, you can now come to your page or Control I. Two things you can do at this junction. Are you getting me now? You can press that opening speech and come to the add, or just select that opening speech, make it is active, and just press Ctrl I. Ctrl I will bring import. Ctrl I will bring import. Are we all there? Are we there now? So is that you press Ctrl I, or you click on this guy, this you click on it, this one we call it clapper in the film. This symbol you see is called clapper in the film. In a situation whereby you want to use multiple 3 cameras, are you getting me now? When this clap is done, all the camera register the same sound at the same time, for you to have a reference point for the editing when you want to synchronize the video and audio together. Are you getting me now? We have the analog, we have the digital, and from then also serve in the 2 way. The scene name are being there, the time, the director's name are being put on the clapper. You get me now? So you can click on the clapper or press Ctrl I. Are you all there now? So now go to your directory where you copy the video. So you know this one now, it brought me to Faith now. You get me now? It brought me to Faith because I've been accessing Faith for some days now. Are you getting me now? So that's why it brought me to Faith. So now on your own, it may not be Faith. On your own, what folder, the name you get to the folder, are you getting me now? And the place you put it, the software will take it to its own default, which is going to be document. Are you getting me now? But you are not putting the document. Maybe you are putting on the C on the desktop. You get me now? So you now go and click on the other end here to locate where you put or you copy the video. Are you getting me now? Are you there now? You are getting there. Are you getting me? So are you able to locate your clip now? Now the next thing for us is that we are going to drag them to the timeline. And hello. Now we are in the stage of importing now. We have imported the clips now. Then we go to select. But before then, because we're on the selection mode now, so but for this one now, we go back before we build our story. Now we don't come back here and drag them to timeline. But what you want to do, we are not going to drag everything to timeline because this clip is the same thing. It's the same speech, the same thing, but only shot from different angles. So without getting to the timeline, we cannot do anything. Just like the notion I gave that time, that okay, we want to import. Then the import now is that we get to the roadside, we take a sabolagiri to the, like, are you getting me now? Then by the time we get there, we now go for selection. Selection is now what we are here now, the processing now of just the registration now. And now getting to this place now, we are, because at this point now, they are important to us because by the time now we can drag them here. Are you getting me, sir? Or you can, there's a plus beside it. There's a plus. So, and you can, if you want to pick all the things, you can just pick all and drag them. But we just need one now. Now we can pick this one now and click just plus. Now there's a warning.
Are you following?
Now he said the resolution of frame rate of this media does not match the settings of this project. Do you want to change the project settings to match this media? Now somebody asked the question on Friday on the NTSC and PAR, which I said the frame rate may be different. That during the editing process, when you are exporting it, you can interchange. Now on this one now also, on this program now, he asked me now to stop asking now the 1920 by 1080 25 frames per second and 1920 by 1080 by 35 frames per second. Please, can anybody remind me of this 35 frames per second and 25 frames per second? What does it stand for in the two color videos that we are talking last week? Anybody can remind us what I said the 30 frames per second and 25 frames per second stand for in the two color video? 30 and 25.
Means and the other one.
Okay, okay, which one the NTSC? Which one NTSC? No, 30 is NTSC, 25 is PAR. So you get it now that the theory or just tummy theory we are intimate ourselves to last week now. You know we are now coming to the reality now. Are you getting me now? Now, apart from that now, there's a 1 year. You said 30 frame. Are you getting me now? 25 frame. So that means this my video recorded in NTSC. Are you getting me now? And my setting was on par with 25 frame per second. Now in a normal way, I should have changed it and say okay, follow the 25 frame because of what I want to do. Are you getting me now? But there's another problem that we have. If I allow it, if I say okay, go to this place, that means I will have the frame drop. That means in some places the audio and my video will have some challenge along the line. Are you getting me now? Yes. So I will now add this software now to mesh it with this one. Are you getting me now? So when I mesh it with it now, then I am assured that I'm working on a clip that's going to have a kind of issue along the line. But by the time I finish my editing, are you getting me now? I can now export it based on this one, and it will not have much effect on it again. So I will now say, okay, match. Now, sir, what's your own complaint, sir? Is it the same thing?
Yes, sir.
So you now pick match, the first one. Okay. So now, based on this one now, we will now be picking from each angle now. This is another angle. This another angle now. We have here now. This another angle that we have here, and this another angle that we have here. This is another angle that we have here. But this one now, like this one, that's number 2 of the list. You can delete that one out. It's not useful. So we can delete that one. That's part of selection also now. We have done a normal selection now on it now. We can delete that one. Now it remains 5 now. So based on this one now, we now begin to work with. And the other time I showed us that we have the guideline, the TV zone. Now you click on this place, you now see save zones. Can you see the save zone underneath? Can you see it? Now if you click on it now, what do you see again? You see line. Do you see line on my screen? The outer line, the other time I made mention of what it stands for. What does it stand for? Can anybody remind us? Can anybody remind us of the outer line? TV zone, good. The inner one is safe margin. So that means, I told the other time that, excuse me, that in this place now, whatever you put on the safe margin, are you getting me now? That is name also is safe. It does what? It's safe. Whatever you put in this place is in the safe hand. But if anything you put below or at the middle, are you getting me? Is plus or minus. You can have it appear, you can have it not to appear. You can have it appear when you are using your computer. When you are using your phone, you can have it appear. But when you are using the screen, all this plasma, all this, are you getting me? Is plus or minus. But for you to be sure that anywhere it goes to in the whole world, in any screen, whatever the small screen, the big screen, whatever, put it in this place. But if you know that the people are going to use system URL thing, you can start, because of time you put when by the time they play without paying, they be think that why do you need to put in the middle, but not know that you are following the rules that guide the game. Every game has its own rule. Are you getting me now? And the rules that guide the games of the editing, you must need to follow it. You must need to follow. If you don't follow it, there's going to be a challenge. So you must follow the rules that guide the game. In fact, one of these things, part of one of the training, when I'm training people on the camera handling, is part of the thing that have been there, that they need to follow the rule. So when you put it here now, let us say you put the logo here, are you getting me? You put the thing here, it's safe. Now let me tell you, any video, the other time I told you, if you want to put 2 shots together, are you getting me now? If you are enlarged there too much, and one hand is here, one hand is here. Are you getting me? This place will get lost at the end when you get to some TVs, but on the system you will see clearly. When you go to the TV, it will get lost. So that's why I said that if you are framing two people, make sure that they are properly framed and they are within the TV zone and safe zone. The audience now can be on this part, but when you are putting text, must be on this part. In fact, if you look at some of this subtitle, majorly if you set it very well, subtitle will be on the safe margin. Are you getting me now? Is that clear? Now you can now see that we have this line here now. If you open the other app I gave it to you, it's on the line. If you open the camera, it's on the line. So all these things, they are there. Are you getting me now? So we have different one here. Now, if you want to start recording now, we can start our editing and different cuttings. Then you can use, for example, I want to split this one now. I can press Ctrl P and split this clip. I've split it now into two. So that's how the editing started again. And sometimes if you need a picture of this lady, you can just snapshot here and get a picture. Are you getting me now? So the audio now on this place as well. This screen has, you see preview quality. Hello, preview quality. Can we see preview quality? That I put them in the arrow there. So on this preview quality now, you will see these are the quality. You see that the aspect ratio, the thing, and the rest. We have all this one here. The zoom. If you want it to be bigger or higher. Now there's another place. Like you see this guy. You see 1/2. So if you click on this one now, if you are the one, if you play this video on the software on your system and it's dragging, hello, if you are playing this one and it's dragging on your system, it's original media when pause. Are you getting me, sir? Then change process setting. But now I said that, but some of the people may have challenge playing with this video now. You know, this way is play smoothly on this system now. So as it plays smoothly now, if you begin to add more to it, begin to do more editing, more or to it, at the end of the day, it may begin to drag. So somehow you come here, you're having that, you see now 1/8, 1/16 down. So you can now pick anyone here. And you pick anyone here, you see that it will begin to play smoothly on your system. But what we discover is that you will now see a blurry video. But that does not affect the output quality. When you press pause, when you press pause, and that means you pause, you stop it. Are you getting me now? The video sharpness will come back. It's just for you to allow you to do the edit that your system will not have ability to carry that software with all the video quality. So by doing that, by the time you now put on the lowest or something, you will put it to play very well. By the time you are rendering, it has not to do with the edit, with your final production. Are you getting me now? So on this note, we will talk about what all these functions are doing in our next editing. We will not do this one because we are going to do the editing proper. We will cut this one. We are going to have we have it as a 6 now. This 6 now become a single video without increasing the length of the clip. Are you getting me now? So I think we can call it a day today and send it to your YouTube for you. So any question now?
Question time.
Question. So if there's no question, we can call it a day. Can we call it a day? Okay. So thank you very much.